Take It Slow Homestead. I'm Carol, and I'm going to take you with me as I go out to the chicken coop and give the cats a treat, give the chickens a treat. If I can grab my bucket here. And you'll never believe this, but it's windy today. But it's beautiful. I really don't mind the wind today because it hopefully is bringing in a storm. We've got big clouds all around us, and we really need the storm. And there's more clouds over there. They're everywhere. So if the wind is bringing a storm in, I'm all for that. We haven't been out here together to check on the chicks in a few weeks, and they have grown. In fact, they've grown so much that they outgrew their brooder area, so they're not in here anymore. I've transferred them into coop number 1. So we'll take a look. There you are, ladies. Little ladies. Look at you. And one little gentleman. Let's see if we can find you. Where are you, Mr. Rooster? Let's see. Saw him earlier. Where are you? You're in coop number 2. How did you get over there? Did you make a hole under the fence? Under the wall? Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, I was able to capture that young rooster with my 2 bare hands. And then I realized there was one of these other young hens that had also escaped, and it was the little fluffy one with feathers on its legs, the extra chick that they give you. So there it was in that second coop too. Well, I couldn't catch her or him, I don't know what it is yet, and I had to get the net and capture her with a fishing net. I finally did. Got her back in here also. Yay! First big adventure with the new chicks. There's the fluffy one. It's more of a peachy color, and it has feathers on its legs and feet. And then the rooster is, there you are, peeking around the side of the feed can. That's the rooster. He's got the big comb and stuff. Oh, there's that one again. I call that one Fluffy. Okay, there's the rooster. There you are. Hello, little mister. Yes, these are all your hens. You need to take care of them and don't let any predators get them. Also this evening, I'm going to be planting some of the plants that I started, and I'm going to be working in the grocery row garden. I'm going to put in some cabbages, a tomato, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, marigolds, and I think that's it. Did I say tomato? Yeah. So let's get to planting some plants. Yay! These are the ones that I started inside, and if you remember the video where we up-potted some things, these are some of the things that we up-potted. Mostly we up-potted marigolds that day, and there's more that I up-potted earlier. Anyway, we're getting those outside where they belong. Okay, here I am out here at the grocery row garden. First, let me show you that my raspberry plant, my new raspberry plant, has gotten injured by the hot sun already. Yeah, I probably should have hardened it off a little bit, but It was in a sunny window before, but it's in a little bit of shock. However, all the new growth that's coming out looks really good. There's my new peach tree, and then down to the last apple tree, and in the middle of that is the blackberry bush start. Over here, I've got the plants that I'm going to be planting. So here's a bunch of those marigolds that we up-potted in a recent video, and they're getting bigger, so that's great. Then I've got the awesome cabbage, some cauliflower next to it, which is a little smaller than the cabbage. Got some tomato plants. They're lovely, nice and tall. And then some Brussels sprouts here on the end. I have everything ready. I've got my tools, and so I don't get mixed up as to where I want to put them, I've got my list. The first thing I'm going to plant are the 2 cabbages and some marigolds around them. There's the first one. I'm loosening the dirt so I can make a little basin. Here's the other one. I think this is the largest brassica start I have ever started. So I sure hope they flourish and be productive. Now I'm going to plant some of these marigolds just here and there around the cabbages. Some of these little marigolds already have a little bud on them. Let's see if I have one here. Here's one right here that's actually got a little bud right there at the very top. And these are going to be small marigolds, and the color is going to be yellow. Actually, a light yellow. Now I'm going to plant one tomato right here. The roots look really good on that. In this area right here, I'm going to plant 2 Brussels sprouts in the middle, some carrots that are in that shaker bottle, and some zinnia seeds from last year that are in this sack. So that's what we're going to do next. Well, it's the next morning. I worked out here until it got dark, got everything planted and hurried and watered it all in. And then it got down to 40 degrees last night. So 40 is okay. Anything lower than that starts to worry me. So let's take a look at the grocery row garden. There it is, there's the whole thing. Now right here I've got some suckers that have come up from this tree also. So I need to take care of both of those trees. And then I noticed this morning. We have a mole or something like that. There's the hole. My son will come out and he will take care of this problem. All right, here we go. Right here we have 2 cauliflower plants and some marigolds here and there around those 2 cauliflower plants. And then we have 2 more cauliflower plants and more marigolds. So I actually have 4 cauliflower plants right there. Then I went in and got some of my little tiny starts of celery. Let's turn that little leaf over so you can see. See that? Little celery starts. And there's 2, 3, 4 along here. 4 celery starts. Then here is the blackberry bush that we've looked at before. It's doing fine. Then over here, I have some more small marigolds. Marigold starts right there. And then I planted another tomato right here, but I didn't cover it. I wondered if I should just leave it like this, even though, you know, you can see where that north wind is pushing it over. But we'll see what happens today when the wind dies down and the sun comes out. Well, the sun's already out. It's just not super warm yet. It's supposed to get up to 78. This area along here, I just sprinkled some zinnia seeds. Here is the new peach tree. It's semi-dwarf. And then over here is the area that you've already seen, the carrots along there, and then 2 Brussels sprouts, some zinnia seeds in this area. There is the raspberry, and it's doing well, even though some of its older leaves got sunburned. But the new shoots coming out, they're looking good. And here is this tomato. Bottom part is all protected. It's interesting how I had to fish those tips of the plant through the top of the jug. Usually when I plant my tomato starts, they're so tiny that they just fit inside the jug. But this time they were taller, and I don't know, there's things I could have done. I could have topped them, pruned them down so that the whole plant fit in the jug, but I didn't. We'll see what happens with that. And then on the last area here, we have the 2 cabbages and marigolds here and there around the cabbages. And then 1 apple tree on this end, 1 apple tree on that end. There's the update on the grocery row garden. It will be a fun experiment. Thanks for joining me as I finished planting the grocery row garden. I'm excited to be doing this, even though it was a lot of work so far, and it'll still be more work because you know the weeds keep coming back. But it's still a fun experiment. I'm glad I'm doing it. I still have some more planting to do back in the Big Dreams garden. And so when I get out there, I will bring you along with me for that too. And remember that even when you take it slow, you can accomplish a lot. Thanks for watching.